Good morning. What's good? What's good? Give it a couple minutes. See who's gonna come up in there. Yeah. Make sure everybody hit that like button. This is Made Media Live. I'm your host, Big D. Good morning to everybody. Hope y'all having, starting your day off right, man. But yeah, this live is still about PnB Rock. He was tragically killed in the Waffle House in South Central Los Angeles. It was a sad situation, man. I'm gonna share the screen real quick so we can get right into it. Feeling a little under the weather. Shout out to Flex on him. I see you. Let me see. All right, so this is off the Los Angeles Times. And they say an Instagram post of rapper PnB Rock at Roscoe's may have led to the killing, LAPD chief says. Before we get started, man, RIP to PnB Rock. Say the gunman who killed PnB Rock at the Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles restaurant South Los Angeles demanded jury and other valuables before getting into a struggle with the rapper opening fire. Los Angeles Police Chief Michael Moore said Tuesday. Moore said on Monday the attack occurred soon after the rapper was tagged online as being at the restaurant, and the police are investigating whether that is what prompted the attack. Rock 30, whose real name Rakeem Allen, had been at the restaurant with his girlfriend, who had posted the location tag photo since deleted on Instagram. So when she posted the on the story and she pinned the location, you know what I'm saying? That's what police believe when the niggas pulled up and robbed them, and then I think it was a brief struggle or he pulled back or something, and that's when the shots let off. Let me finish reading this. Shout out to everybody in the building. This Made Media Live. I'm your host, Big D. Good morning, all. All right. He was with his family, with his girlfriend, or some kind of friend of his. And as they're enjoying the simple meal, he was brutally attacked by an individual who apparently came to the location after social media posting, Moore said. Police Captain Kelly Munez said the suspect brandished a firearm in a restaurant and demanded items from the victim. Sources told the Times that Rock was targeted for his jury. Rock was shot almost immediately by his assailants during the robbery, Munez said. He shot the victim and ran out the side door to a getaway car and then fled out the parking lot. Munez said the victim was taken to the hospital, pronounced dead at 1:59 p.m. According to law enforcement sources, Los Angeles Police Department investigators are examining security video from inside the restaurant to identify a shooter. They also are checking surrounding business to see whether security systems captured the image of the assailants leaving on foot or in the vehicle. Investigators were processing evidence Monday night, Muna said she declined to comment on what was recovered. Excuse me. Yeah. Rock was born December 9th, 1991 in Philadelphia. He told Paper Magazine he was inspired to make music at the age of 19 after hearing Drake's decade-defining album Take Care. Rock's ability to blend melodies with his rapping made him a natural fit for hip-hop's next evolution. He gained national prominence with his 2015 single Fleet, turning the viral Vine video into an anthem for women during up their appearance across the country. He went on to collaborate with the bevy of artists, including Ed Sheeran and Chance the Rapper on Crossman. One of his biggest moments came alongside Atlanta rapper YFN Lucci when the two joined forces in 2016 for the victorious anthem Every Day We Lit. The song peaked at number 33 on the Billboard Hot 100, the highest charting song for either artist. He number one on Apple Music for a single that dropped in 2015, I believe. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, that's right now since he passed, you know how that goes. Shout out to everybody in the building. This made me there live. I'm your host, Big D. We just reading the Los Angeles Times. What they got on this PnB Rock. Then I was going to say what I was going to say after. It's like, what do you label yourself when you still infuse rap into your shit? He told the Paper Magazine 2017, people can't say I'm a rapper, but I don't feel like I'm a singer either. I'm not hitting super high notes and going crazy. I can't give you Chris Brown singing. I just got good melodies. Selfish peaked at number 51 on the Billboard Hot 100. Rock releases song Love Me Again on September 2nd. Roscoe's issued a statement expressing shock over the killing in its restaurant. We are deeply saddened by the death of Rakim Hashim Allen, also known as PnB Rock, an incredible artist in Los Angeles and everywhere, the chain said in the post. Instagram, his passing represents an enormous loss to each and every one of us. Our most heartfelt condolences, thoughts, and prayers go to the Allen family in this difficult time. The safety of our employees and guests are our utmost priority. We have and will continue to keep our place of business as safe as possible. Rock's death comes as authorities say they are up against a rising trend, follow home robberies and other violent incidents. Yeah, I gotta be careful out there, man. Oh, it's good. I've been all this damn NyQuil. All right. In February 2020, Brooklyn rapper Pop Smoke, whose real name Rashard Jackson, was killed during a home invasion in Hollywood Hills. Authorities believe social media posts, including one of the black gift bags tagged with the address, led to the assailants to his location. The LAPD Southeast Community Police Station, which covers the area where Monday's shooting occurred, has seen 34 homicides this year through September 3rd compared to 35 over the same period of last year. The statistics also noted that 25.2% increase in robberies during that period, from 373 to 467. Rock spoke about the prior robbery attempts in Los Angeles during a September 2nd episode of the podcast Off the Record with DJ Akademiks. The rapper said he was out with his girlfriend and daughter on Fairfax Avenue mid-pandemic when people tried to rob him. Where I'm from, we like sneaky criminals, Rock said. In LA, they both. Rock and the host spoke about the robberies targeting rappers seem to be becoming more common. I never got robbed ever in my life, Rock said. I ain't gonna never because I don't like saying never. I'm not superstitious, but I haven't been robbed. Let me That's why I feel like LA spooky, man. Akademiks said it's just so bold. I'm seeing my mad videos. Like they don't even do it at night. Like night maybe, but broad daylight, that's when they really do it. Rock said that after his oldest brother was killed, he changed, becoming more on edge and conscious of how suddenly situations could turn deadly. It's just been something in me that just let me know like this is shit is real life. Rock said, I done seen people die. I done been around people that died. Anybody can die. Some community activists expressed shock over the killing. I want to see a community healed. There has to be more comprehensive strategy to make it clear that taking material items like an expensive watch not worth more than a life, said Skip Townsend, a longtime gang interventionist in LA. He said the gunman could have killed so many people in that lunch crowd. This happened while he was actually dining, and that is truly tragic, Townsend said. Arrests don't stop violence. Arrests don't bring closures to families. We need to do a long-term strategy to prevent someone considering such acts. I agree. So yeah, that's from the Los Angeles Times. RIP to PnB Rock. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's Made Media Live. I'm your host, Big D. Shit, we just looking over this real quick before let me see. And I want to show y'all this video, just show you how easy it is to get caught up in a restaurant. And mind you, these people ain't got hundreds or, flashy jewelry on. These just some regular ass people eating up in the motherfucking restaurant. This California shit. I was looking at this, I'm like, y'all check this out. We on Reddit right now. The Cali banking section of Reddit. Y'all can join that. Let me start that on. Look like some white people. Got them up in that corner. I think it's an airplane going by. Yeah, man, hit that like, share, subscribe. Well, it's freezing up. I'm taking off the watch. Rain. About to tear his damn fingers off. That's crazy. Look like an elderly white couple. Well, y'all get it. Yeah, I get it. Now just imagine you sitting back there in that corner with all your jewelry on. You ain't got no protection on. That's crazy. Let me see. I had something else. I guess this one of his ops. I don't know who this is. PnB Hood Tally P Dog Pound NLB Trauma PnB Rock there. You ain't finna watch that shit. So we could look at this. This is the gang area where PnB Rock was eating at. That's his location thing right here. You see the 83, Hoovers, 92, 94, 84, 87. Just kind of like almost like the Chicago one. You know, and they mark or highlight all the little areas and all that shit. You know, I just think it was a bad choice of where he picked to eat at. You know, especially without no type of security. What this talking about? He was in the trenches. I'm from LA, and just want y'all to know that niggas was in one of the grimiest hoods in LA when that bullshit happened. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck was he thinking of eating on the east side in broad daylight with all his jewelry on? He got popped at Roscoe's. It's like 5 locations, and he was at the worst one, Manchester and Maine. I personally don't even eat at that one he went to. When y'all come here, please do your research. These niggas are crash dummies. Most niggas rob, not hustle out here. Shit corny. I could agree with that. You know, some niggas, that's all they do every day. Get up and rob somebody. It could be just for a couple of bucks. Let me see. Alright, so, you know, it's also been, seemed like other bloggers and everything been kind of, certain ones been kind of trying to pump up the little Philly versus LA or Philly versus Cali beef and all that. So let's just see what everybody talking about. Let's see what the fuck he talking about. Excuse me. Restart it. Make sure
none of you LA rappers come to Philly because y'all done started a war. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't come to Philly.
Hold on. Let me start that over.
I don't know much about street politics.
He started off on.
I don't know much about street politics. Rest in peace, PnB Rock. All I'm gonna say is I hope none of you LA rappers come to Philly because y'all done started a war. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't come to Philly. If they find out, it's curtains. Y'all started some shit. I don't know what's up with you hating ass motherfuckers in LA. You broke motherfuckers. Y'all going. That's all I'm gonna say. It ain't gonna end well. This is history repeating itself all over again.
History, huh? I never knew we was at it with Philly niggas. Was that nigga? Anybody know who that was? That's what I mean. Niggas be trying to pump shit up, and that ain't had nothing to do. That was just that nigga slipping. Don't try to make it like that, man. Let me see what this talking about. RP PnB Rock. I'm a Philly nigga, and Rock was an artist, but y'all gotta realize what PnB Rock said on DJ Akademiks interview last week. He mentioned the Grape Street Crips tried to rob him. He was talking shit, saying he from the trenches too, and all that. That LA shit ain't no game. and I got family out there. You can't mention a gang on their home turf in their city and not get dealt with. I fuck with Rock, but it's some shit you don't do, especially where a jury with no security dead smack in the middle of the hood. He was around the worst Grape Street Crips reside. He was where Grape Street Crips reside. His girl, my bad. His girl didn't do shit. She might have been messy posting this location, but she innocent. You never know, somebody in the restaurant could have gave the drop to. RP PnB Rock. Hey, that's true. You don't know who it is, who got that drop. Police trying to pin it on the female dropping that low. It really could have been that. But you know what I'm saying? In my live, what I said in my last live, and what is the thing? The nigga had a gray color mask, you know what I'm saying? But whatever it was, I don't know. It was like for somebody to get shot that many times, that seemed personal. Don't nobody know what exactly was the words were exchanged between them two. You don't know if he disrespected the person robbing him or, I don't know. Shit just crazy and sad. You feel me? Let's see what Wack 100 had to say about the situation today. Because Wack know everything. He's the godfather of LA. I'm just fucking with y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. This made me the live. I'm your host, Big D. I'm kind of battling a little cold right now, so excuse my voice. Let me see. Okay, that song I was saying that PnB Rock went number one, but it's an old ass song. It's PnB Rock Selfish. And I just listened to it before this. I turned this shit on. I like it. Like I said, everything I heard with PnB Rock is pretty good. That shit fucked up. Let's see. Don't look like nothing new. Let me see. See what they talking about. So this is off the Star Status Chris page. Y'all make sure y'all check out his page, subscribe. We just reacting off of the Wack 100 breaks down PnB Rock being hit up.
If you're 35 to 45 years old in the United States without...
Shut up. Wack 100 breaks down PnB Rock being hit up in LA at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. Don't strike my page. We just doing the reaction. Let's go.
Without life insurance. Do not buy a policy until you watch this video. You can now lock...
These niggas running around with a house on their neck, man. I see why you think the way you think, though, man. Because I think, nigga, I'm talking about any nigga that been around. Don't cut Wack off, y'all. Bro.
Hold up.
Ain't no.
That's how it is on Clubhouse. You say anything, you try to cut Wack 100 off, or you say anything but against Wack 100, they gonna all jump you. You know, they gonna pack you out verbally, kick you out the room, all that. They did me like that. It was some sucker shit. But anyway.
No, it's cool. Ain't no none of that. I'm in Beverly Hills, niggas in the valet. All right, valet. Nigga, hey, yo, park right here. Yeah, give me my key here. Take this $20, nigga. I don't need you. Hold my, I gotta go. Nigga in the lobby. Oh, these niggas is down here. Well, I'm sitting down. Yo, can you move my section? I need to have my back to the wall. I need to see what's going on. While I was having this meeting with these Korean people, I leave 2, 3 walk by, and I'm watching their mouth. Oh, that's Wack. I don't know who these niggas tied to what. I don't really gonna send a pin drop what. But you know, these niggas, they get comfortable, bro. Or they just ain't like that, and that's their persona. And if your persona is you one of them, when nigga come to see you about it, they gonna come for real. When did you get in at the Roscoe's on Gower? It was on Manchester on Main. On which one? They said Manchester. Oh, the one in Inglewood. On Manchester? You got it on the one in Inglewood? Which one he was at? Yeah, the Pico? Manchester. One in Inglewood. Oh, Manchester by the freeway? Oh, he probably on his way to the airport. They go there because the airport right there. He's 2 minutes from the airport. Hey, you think it was a bad move for him to sit down and chill up and eat up? No, it ain't a bad move. It's just a bad move if he in that dolo and ain't ready. The right is a bad move. The girl.
Okay, I think we was watching this yesterday. That was Wack 100 speaking on PnB Rock. Let me stop sharing the screen real quick. But yeah, so the LA Times believe that it was because the female dropped the location. As PnB Rock said itself, it was recent attempts of robbery during the COVID. You know what I'm saying? And I think you could pretty much say it was a Grape Street. You know what I'm saying? Just from what is floating around Reddit and everything. This ain't nothing I'm making up. So y'all seen it already. Shit, if y'all ain't know, also 3 days ago, Chicago rapper Big Bank Bands. If anybody heard of Big Bank Bands, he was recently shot in Inglewood, and he's from Chicago. He's a Chicago rapper. I've just now seen that on Reddit also. But yeah, I think what's going on is going on everywhere, you know, especially if you're from out of town, because a lot of people be out of town, be just floating around, not knowing what neighborhoods they in, where they going. You know, and then there's a lot of talk about the check-ins and all that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm gonna play this because I don't know how to save it on my computer, but I did screenshot it on my phone. Let me see. This is off of King AK-47 page on hold on, let me get it. King AK-47 on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. This is 1090 Jake, Ad, and Seti Nash speaks on PnB Rock murder, checking in, Cali Danger, and all that. I just thought this little piece was interesting. Here we go.
It's love out there too. I mean, it is, but you gotta be on point. You gotta be able to see through some shit. Honestly, I'm surprised we got off how we got off. Because when we got out of the airport, we went to the closest liquor store. We didn't know we was smack in the middle of Inglewood. Yeah, I seen that. I was like, when we come out of the corner store, and bro, we all in there, we speed up, and we got the jewelry out and everything. We come out of the corner store, other people are pulling up. That was the first time I seen some essays pulled up. They had a fucking, like a trash bag of weed. They're like, yo, y'all need some shit? We like, hell yeah. So we getting it off there, but then we see another, like, car pull up, and we just looking like, man, this shit mad suspect. Mind you, we just got off the airport. We don't got nothing. You can't bring no guns on no flight. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers ain't got shit. So it's like, we got to figure something out. We had 2 whips, whatever. So we keep it moving. We got the weed, whatever. Me, my homie,
and the cameraman pulled up the Nipsey's mural, just us, not even the whole squad of people we were with. It was just us. We went to one location to shoot a clip for his music video. The other whip that we was with, they just went back to the spot we were staying at. And while we driving, I'm like, yo, we only a few minutes away. Like, we can go over there and show respect. You know what I'm saying? We pull up, the main mural's blocked off. So the only one that's there is the side one. So we like, fuck it. I mean, we're already over here. We might as well, whatever. So we jump out. I got the picture. You can see I got the chain on. The homie got his watch on, whatever. We take the pic, and we started recording a little video. And, you know, it took us a couple tries or whatever, because we like this here. And fucking, while we recording it, the mural right at the intersection, it hits a red light. All the fucking whips is stopped and everybody's staring at us. And we just like, we don't know who's who. You know what I'm saying? Because we literally, I guess that's 60s, right? Right where his mural is. We right there in the heart of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a fucking black Boston hat, and I took the hat off just to show respect because it got a big ass B on it. I'm in front of a crib mural. You feel me? So it depends on what color you rocking, because that hat is cool. Red. If it's red, it was all black. Oh yeah. I was in all black. I was wearing all black. You know what I'm saying? But when we pulled up in Inglewood, we got red flags out, everything. You know what I'm saying? But I was in all black when we went to the mural, because we went down to Rodeo before that. We were going in the stores and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when we took that picture, motherfuckers is like, you know, prepared, but at the same time, like, anything could pop. And then once I got back to where I'm at now, I reanalyzed that whole trip. Like, we were sloppy as fuck. anything, we could have got shot down right there at the mural for one. Right. But two, we didn't tap in with nobody at all. Right. And that was
So yeah, that was King AK-47. Make sure y'all subscribe to his page. That was King AK-47, 1090 Jake, Seti Nash, and it's AD. Shout out to all them. But yeah, it ain't safe in LA, you know what I'm saying? Please check in. All you rappers from out of town, check in, you know. God damn, my bad. Hold on. Oh, that sound like it's a shortage. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Hold on. And did I have something else on there?
Don't go to California. It's love out here.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Roy King. Flex on them. I see you. Steezy 5711. RIP to Dex Osama. For sure. Dex Osama, he from Detroit, right? That's that Detroit cat. I think. Dex Osama. But yeah, man. So, you know, while you know, a couple of bloggers I've been seeing, you know, trying to start up a Cali versus Philly war and all that other shit, like, you know, don't make it like that, man. That's weak, you know. You know, shit, that was an isolated situation. You know, RIP to PnBRock, though. Dex Krueger. Nah, Steezy. When you hear that, because I thought he was good. You talking about Dex Krueger. That's the young Filmo homie. Hold on, let me look that shit right quick. Yeah. Just now? Oh, shit. That's crazy. RIP to Dex Krueger, man. This shit crazy. Dex Krueger from my area, from Fillmore. Young, very talented, you know, younger generation rapper. You know, my neighborhood it's a war going on. You know, back when I came up, Fillmore, we was all basically one. You know, now it's like a division, you know what I'm saying? And me, you know, me being a little older, you know, I say what I can to the younger homies to try to curb it and try to, you know, but shit, when you talk about deaths and all that, it ain't really much you could say, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. That shit just sad as fuck, you know. RIP to him, you know, condolences to the family. Oh yeah. My city definitely a war zone. Definitely is. You know, everywhere it's different, you know. And a lot of what's been happening in my city when that shit was happening, you know, I was in and out of jail, you know, and then I moved to Sacramento for a minute and you know, so I kind of got out of touch. But then when I came back, and you know, I noticed, you know, because I'm from, you know, what they call down the way. You know, I don't look at it as that because I'll go anywhere in the city because I got kicked out of all the schools. So I went to all the schools in the city, and they shit, I was so bad they even had to bus me to Oakland to go to school. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Sunnydale, Hunters Point, West Point, Trail Hill, Fillmore, shit, everywhere. You know, shit. I mean, shit. I don't know. You know, because it'd be weird, like, because you know, I got family from both sides, so you know, it's just a sad situation everywhere it is. But yeah, RP to Dex Krueger, man, for sure. Yeah, back on this PnB Rock, man. Shit. Let me see. I think I had something else. Yeah, I was just now really getting up on his shit. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's when they die, that's when they do it, when you do it, right? Shit. I wanted to talk about that. Also, I wanted to talk about it's a rapper out of Sacramento, California named D Steez. And he recently dropped a song. And you know, he going at Empire Records. And I was gonna make a video about it. I'm gonna reach out to him, see if I could get an interview with him. But he made a diss song towards Empire Records, you know, and he's saying he's being blackballed. And I believe it, you know what I'm saying? Because he had problems with, you know, they top artist on Empire right now, who is Mozzie. You know, him and Mozzie, they got their little gang wars going on in Sacramento and all that. But you know, I just bring it awareness to everybody. Just y'all look up D Steez, you know what I'm saying? DSTEEZ, you know what I'm saying? He got dope music, you know, just supporting. But yeah, this PnB Rock, man. He from North Sac, yeah, for sure. He from Del Paso Heights. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ran into him a couple times just before I started my YouTube page, though. But yeah, he always out there. He got a song with Mo3, yes, for sure. Yeah, I thought that was gonna bring him over. Yeah, he go hard. He definitely, to me, one of the top out there. You know, that song with Mo3 is definitely a banger. But yeah, you know, I don't see why he ain't signed. That's what's crazy, you know, especially with that song with Mo3. But you know how the politics go, you know, if a label fucking with a top artist, he put a stop to all that shit. He'll put a stop to all that shit. But I'm really gonna reach out to homie, try to get this interview going, because I definitely got peoples around from where he from. So that's not, yeah, for sure. For sure. So now they putting it on this girl, right? Oh, they on this PnBRock, you know, LA Times and all social media. They putting it they putting it on that little girl. I mean, I ain't not little girl, but his girl, baby mama. Jay Prince came out, spoke on it. Lil Duval defending her. And you know, my thing, like with Jay Prince and Lil Duval and all that, I'm like, man, shut up, man. Y'all niggas just trying to be the crying shoulder, man. These niggas trying to blitz, trying to get the widow, man. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all know that shit was goofy. You know damn well you don't supposed to be dropping no lows, especially y'all just now sat down at the restaurant and you dropping lows and shit. Shout out to Miss Joy, she in the building. I don't think she did it on purpose, but she did she made a mistake. But shit, how many people gonna make, like, I don't know shit. You think of that Pop Smoke shit. You think about all these other rappers that made the mistake of accidentally showing where they at or all that, but shit, it keep happening. Ain't nobody learning from it. You know what I'm saying? On purpose. I know. Could it have been on purpose? And everybody, motherfuckers keep on trying to blame Empire. Leave Empire alone, man. Empire's out here in my city, man. Leave Empire alone. Gazi cool. Empire ain't got shit to do with other people's mishaps. Stop that Illuminati shit. Stop all that old bullshit. Cause this ain't the page for it. I don't want to hear it. I highly doubt people was watching their page. He's a celebrity. I'm sure people was taking videos, pics, calling people. Hey, for sure. That motherfucker could have been working up in there. Nigga, girl could have been serving him the food. You know what I'm saying? Took that nigga order, went to the back, like, hey, Twine, this nigga over here, man, iced out, man. This nigga's time to eat. You know what I'm saying? But damn, what they say they hit him 8 times in the chest, 7 times. That shit crazy, man. That seemed like that shit was personal, but you do that shit right in front of his family. That's what's even more sad. And the niggas was so comfortable, like they knew the ins and out of that restaurant that they came in through the front and left out through the back. I already had to get away out there. Possible. That neighborhood was fucked up. I heard it go to Mary. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely a no-go to. Everybody know that particular Roscoe Chicken and Waffles is the roach one. They got roaches. I'm not even exaggerating. They really got roaches. Like, hell nah. I think they kind of just wanted the experience and taking pictures like, yeah, I'm at the Roscoe's, the legendary Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. They food ain't, I don't know. The food ain't all that to me, but I guess if you big on waffles and you like the little cinnamon taste or whatever kind of taste that you didn't put up in that cinnamon batter, oh shit. Let's see. Empire has a dark cloud. Yeah. I think it'd be more like when the artists on Empire and they really start popping, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you got all that energy on you already. Like you already the nigga, you know what I'm saying? You probably the biggest artist in your city at that time because Empire fuck with a lot of big artists. And shit happens. But yeah. Let me see. PnB supposed to move smart. He a big time. Yeah, they say he a big time rapper, but from what I was just watching DJ Akademiks Wack. I shared with y'all. I was watching DJ Akademiks, and from what DJ Akademiks was saying, and all that, like he lost his deal, and like he was trying to rebuild his career. So I don't think he was doing all that good as it seems. You know, that jury shit don't mean nothing. Let me see. Let me go to DJ Akademiks. Cause I was just watching DJ Akademiks shit before I popped on this live. Shout out to everybody in the building.
My name is Raheem Thompson, and I'm the owner and
It's Made Media Live. I'm your host, Big D.
CEO of Rotate.com. Godaddy's website builder, it's
We on
extremely
DJ Akademiks.
usable.
I mean,
easy to set
DJ
up.
Akademiks about to speak.
Pause it. I can.
This is Finesser News, so make sure you subscribe to their page. Just doing the reaction, don't strike me.
I'm telling you the facts. Yo, go watch the Young Blue episode. I'm explaining. She was like, oh, he told me he was bringing me on a date. Then he had 4 niggas with him. Yes! What do you think this is, solo dolo? You don't want to date a bum. You want to date Big Act. You want to date, like, come on. You want to date success. You want me to be dolo with you in the trenches at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? Let me give you out a situation. PnBRock took his girl's Instagram. Took it from her. He took that bitch for like 3 months or maybe like 5 or 6 months. I don't know how long. He just gave it back to her. You know what that already tells me? She was a chick that was doing too much on the gram. Let me tell you, the shade, like, but I'm not blaming shade. I'm just speaking in general. So I'm not blaming nobody. The only nigga to be blamed is the nigga who killed him. Not blaming the girl, not blaming nobody else. I'm just talking shit. PnBRock, basically, with his shorty, goes out and gets targeted. 100% that he's doing that to make her feel good. He ain't doing it for him, bro. Now, I ain't saying it's her fault. But this is the problem here. You see the shade room and this other shit that been going on? These bitches think they're... Yo, let me tell you this. I used to date a girl. We don't got to call no names. Nigga, I used to be sleeping in the bed next to her while she on her phone looking up other bitches who want me. The whole time I'm looking at her like, bitch, you're laying with me. You're laying with a nigga. Instagram has fucked the whole game up.
Nigga, Akademiks, funny as fuck.
These chicks, if they go on a date, they want to show it. They all want to show that they getting cars, bags, hella money. They're not thinking, yo, somebody's watching y'all to be like, oh, okay, I could line this nigga. Women don't give a fuck about men primarily. They use men to brag to the other bitches about. Your girl telling her friend, you know what that nigga do for me? He eat my ass. He just bought me a bag. He did this. He did that. To brag to the other bitches about. She don't give a fuck about what you got going on. She's just trying to brag on what you did for her.
Meet Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. With Fi, only pay for the data you use, or go unlimited. Either way, you always get...
Shout out to the chat. We're listening to DJ Akademiks. Finesser News. Subscribe to their page. Reaction.
If you look at her story, let me see if I can find it. PnBRock girlfriend Instagram. This told us everything we might have needed to know, bro. Hold on, give me 1 second. We're gonna figure this shit out. Let me see. Her name is something like this. By the way, I'm gonna give you some details about what I heard. Nah, that's not her. By the way, I don't think she set him up. I don't think she set him up at all. I'm gonna just be honest. I do not believe she set him up at all.
I just think she did a goofy move.
Let's see. Shit, I'm trying to find the thing, but I can't find it. If y'all know her at name, just let me know. By the way, I don't want you to bully her at all, please. Oh, she deleted her Instagram today. Okay, that makes sense. Um, I don't think she set him up. I know people want to believe she set him up. I don't think she did. This is what I was told.
Shout out for the cash
He
out.
got shot. And I know a lot of y'all like to be very, cynical. She was wilding in the aftermath of him getting shot. He was still moving on the ground. She was basically telling everybody like, yo, let's put him in a vehicle and bring him to the hospital. She was trying to get him help. Okay. They actually told her, no, the ambulance is on the way. And rather than move him, it's better if we let the ambulance come and grab him because they're not that far away. She was cynical. She's like, nah, whatever, going off. And I know y'all want to think that like she's working with somebody else, but let's say her Instagram story that gave the location away was the cause. I don't want to say it was an innocent mistake because it's not innocent because someone died, but it was just a mistake. It doesn't mean she set him up. And this is why we keep having a conversation. Women got to know how to act when they're dealing with a celebrity. They got to know, man. They got to know. And by the way, like, shit, I have certain type of feelings to be like, yo, how don't you know? You dealing with a nigga like PnB Rock. Yo, even when corny bitches dealing with me, and nigga, I'm not even that type of life. You ain't gonna catch me over certain places. They gotta know. All the extra shit you doing, that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna let it happen. Fucked up. So anyway, I heard that the ambulance came. The ambulance came and she found out about his death through a call. They took him to the hospital by himself. So they put him in the ambulance and they took him away. He was pronounced dead within an hour. But she was not there to witness his last moments. I don't want to sit here and blame her. But lessons got to be learned. Lessons got to be learned. I want to give a little bit more insight, but I don't want to go too far.
Okay. You crying.
If you're wondering, why would she post that she's out and pretty much insinuate she's with him? They took a break for a while. And when it comes to public relationships, think about it. Whether it's Ari, Jada, or whoever the hell else, they care about public perception. So when she finally got back with him and he was moving right, she probably wanted to let all these other bitches know, I got my man back and he's treated.
Shout out to everybody in the building. This made me alive. I'm your host, Big D. This DJ Akademiks speaking on behalf of PnB Rock. We on the Finesser News. Make sure y'all subscribe. Check out their channel.
He's treating me right. Let's be honest. Just let's be honest, right? I know someone might be like, oh, no,
P.
she
Dex
just does this all
Krueger,
the time.
man.
You know how women think. They broke up for a while. She just got back. She didn't have Instagram for a while. She finally got that back. She won't let these bitches know she got her man, and any of those bitches that LA has caused me to change up, and it gave me a negative taste in my mouth. Pause. How I even feel about that city. I used to stay at certain hotels.
Tell you about them hotels.
No longer. I don't know. Anyway, let me play this because my throat tighten up.
Just gonna keep playing. Let me make me some tea real quick. I got a little cold.
I want to play exactly what I put up. I put up a clip that I felt was relevant to the situation. Not trying to exploit or nothing like that. It felt it was relevant because someone tried to rob him before. I'm gonna play it, and I believe this is his final interview. You know the craziest thing about that situation? By the way, like you said, you've lived in LA.
Yeah.
Like LA's always felt a little spooky to me. And just tell me, and it's fine. You tell me if it's just me being pussy. But like, just LA. I think because LA is synonymous with the death of Biggie, death of Pac.
Yeah.
And I think it's just so much where like niggas might be like ganged up other places, but I've never seen gang culture over there. It's just so
serious.
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I went through some shit when I first like was having in LA with some niggas from Grape Street. These my niggas to this day. You feel me? O3 Greedo and them.
Yeah.
You feel me? They try to do some type of shit, but they seen that I wasn't on that shit. You feel me? Like they try to approach me on some cool shit, but I'm just knowing too much. I'm from the trenches too, so I'm just like not paying it. I'm not taking it lightly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm clutching and all that. Like I'm like, bro, what is y'all niggas trying to do? Like I'm going off of the energy. Fuck what you saying right now. I know what you saying, but it's like I'm getting it too. You feel me? Like I'm not slow. I'm not no fucking dickhead. It's like, what's going on, bro? Like what y'all trying to do? Like and when they peeped it, they're like, oh no, this nigga ain't no fuck nigga. Like some shit like we really could fuck with this nigga like on some real shit. And when they peeped it, like they started like getting a little bit more lackadaisical, and it's like, all right, we could talk. You feel me? And they tried to test me like on some test me shit. Like they was just like, yeah, come to the hood. You feel me? Like come up to the hood.
Come to the hood.
I went to their hood. You feel me? With strapped up. You feel me? Like I went with my niggas. Like it was like 3 of us. We wasn't crazy deep. Cause I just be wanting niggas to know, like, nigga, I'm like y'all. I'm just like y'all, bro. You feel me? Like I'm just like you. I came from the trenches, and I want niggas to like. I don't know why I used to be like that.
It's that respect, right?
It's like, I don't know why I used to always have that. Like everywhere I go, I wanted to touch the hood. Like,
and it's also to kind of let them know, like, yo, y'all built from the same topic. Because sometimes people they'll judge off, they'll think that it's only niggas that come from where we at built like this. And
no kizzy. So when they seen that though, them niggas respecting him. They like, oh no, this nigga PnB coming different. You know how many niggas that we didn't ask? Had the same conversation with and told them to pull up to the block, and them niggas said they was gonna come to the block. Them niggas ain't never
at 8 o'clock.
Them niggas never pulled
2 weeks ago.
Roddy Ricch did the same shit when I put up the Roddy Ricch projects 2 different times before Roddy Ricch was even like super heavy. It was like, damn, bro, you just came out here like it was just me and him. Me and him went to the projects. He like, bro, like you ain't got no security and none of that shit. Tripping. And it's like, bro, I got security, but I don't got security. You feel me? Like I be on my shit too. You feel me? So I be on angles. I'm already watching everything that's going on, so it's gonna be kind of hard for you to give in because I used to do the same shit. Like,
that probably gives you a lot of like respect and shit like that.
Yeah, niggas fuck with that for sure.
But I don't like LA's gotten just weird and like I think during the pandemic I was just hearing too much stories like niggas definitely taking off.
Somebody tried me on Fairfax like mid-pandemic, but it was like another one. I don't know. I guess because niggas be sweet. You feel me? And niggas see me with my family, nigga, and they think I'm just out here lacking. You know what I'm saying? So it would be one of those type of situations. So where like niggas,
I hear that just walking up to niggas in like broad daylight, like, yo, give me your chain. Like I'm like, yo,
niggas try me on some. It'd be like every time
they try to take your jewelry or something.
I don't know, but it'd be like I be on shit, and I'm not where I'm from. We like sneaky criminals. Like and LA is like they bold. It's like they want you to know. They want to spark a conversation with you first before they get into some shit. Some of them might just go crazy. Like I know some niggas like that too. They might be on their sneaky shit too. But the majority of the times I got into some shit, it was like they just gave a drop up too fast. You feel me? So the second time I got into some shit, it was like niggas was just talking loud as shit, wanting me to hear their conversation. And it's like I'm with my peoples, like I'm with my daughter.
Watching this now,
Would more effective
Shout out to the
writing
chat.
give you an edge at work?
It's Made Media Live. I'm your host, Big D. This DJ
Let me make your
Academic
job one click
speaking
simpler.
on the passing PnB Rock, RP.
Grammarly makes sharpening your resume easy.
Make sure y'all check out Finesse News channel.
I didn't peep in the moment when he said, the second time I got in some shit. I'm just realizing this now. But when he said it, I didn't think about that. Like, think what he just said. He said, yo, the second time. Do you get what I'm saying? He said the second time. I didn't even hear that the first when I talked to him.
They just gave a drop up too fast.
Also, real quick, before I forget, all you people want to pay your respects to PnB Rock, you know, light candles and shit. Don't do that shit. Like, do it during the day. Don't go at night because you're gonna get robbed. I'm just letting you know.
You feel me? So the second time I got into some shit, it was like niggas was just talking loud as shit, wanting me to hear their conversation. And it's like, I'm with my peoples, like I'm with my daughter and my girl. Like, why they talking about?
This is the saddest part, bro. He wasn't with his daughter, I believe, at the Waffle House or Roscoe's, but they're doing this while you're with your family, dog. They're not doing this while you ganged up. They're not thinking about a right place, right time. Oh, okay, he with the family, let him chill. They don't give a fuck.
Man.
Want this gangster shit, like with this around, like we outside, we on Fairfax. I'm like, man, you know, I already peed the bitch. We out.
Gangsters out there on Fairfax.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm on Fairfax right now. So I'm like, man, we out of here. You feel me? Like, we going. My girl, like, no, we ain't. I'm like, I'm just going off of the vibes. Like, we out.
Is she okay? In hindsight, and by the way, I know, like, we were having a great conversation. We're having fun. Like, we're drinking and shit like that. We're having fun. So forgive sometimes, like, you know, a lot of shit went on my head. Bro, like, when he said that shit about, like, yo, his girl just, like, what's wrong? Bro, that reminded me, bitches I be with. Like, they never see the danger. But also, you a man, so you're not trying to seem scary to them. You're not trying to be like, oh, no, nah, I think nah. Because, you know, a woman always judging you type shit. So, a lot of times, a nigga trying to just be on some bravado, like, alpha shit, when in reality, like, you know when they say fight or flight, sometimes it might be time to dip, dog. But now your girl who don't know, she looking at you, she judging you on some, wait, just because some niggas came in here with girls, you want to leave? Oh, you pussy. So it's one of those things too, bro. Like, I'm telling you, dog. Peeping the energy because I'm
she
you
ain't
on
peeping.
point.
Yeah, she ain't peeping. She was thinking I'm tripping
about women sometimes.
She be thinking I'm tripping. So in the mix of all this, I'm like, no, we out. So she peeped that I'm serious. She's like, no, we out. We drive probably like 2 blocks in the street. She thinking this shit a game. She pulled over somewhere else. Like, oh, I wanted to go to this store right here. And then in a mix of me, like telling her like where the park at, it's like somebody just came fast as shit and took the parking spot, like the same spot that we. Yeah. I'm like, dude, they must have been following me or something, bro. How the fuck this car get behind me this fast? Like, I ain't even look. I look back and that shit was there quick as shit. And then when I walked past, like the car bombed out. Like this shit tended to the max.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting all this heat coming from the car though. Like I'm feeling the energy coming from the car. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Who that car? Like, on some other shit. I ain't go in the store for 2 seconds. The same people coming from out the car, hop in the store, hype as shit, say some gangbanging shit, like some set of my. I don't know what they say. This is some shit out loud.
Set tripping.
But it was like something that I recognize the energy. You feel me? I'm like, what? You feel me? Like he like started talking to me with some gangster shit. Like I'm like, bro, do you know me? Like you know me from somewhere? He like, nigga, yeah, I know who you is. Trying to get me to like get into some shit. So I'm like,
again, listen to this again. Clearly, them niggas recognize who he was. Start be like, yo, okay, cool. He not with no. That's another thing. Like women really be thinking like this is family time, bro. This ain't family. Like, yo, y'all women who feel like this, stop dating celebrities. Y'all, if y'all alone with a celebrity in public, bro, that's not a good thing, bro. Like, go date the bum ass thing, and y'all could be alone wherever y'all want to be. You know what probably happened? Them niggas came in, seen he with his girl and his daughter. There's no other niggas around, bro. They're like, I bet they know it's PnB. So you know what he say, yo? When he say, yo, do y'all know me? And basically they acknowledging like they know who he was. Of course they know who you was because they thinking you sweet. They think you a lick right now.
like start talking to me on some gangster shit. Like I'm like, bro, do you know me? Like you know me from somewhere? He like, nigga, yeah, I know who you is. Trying to get me to like get into some shit. So I'm like, man, I flagged him off and I just walked out the store because I already know like what this shit about to go. You feel me?
You don't that make you nervous? It's like you with like your girl.
No, that's why I be trying to be cool because you don't want to be nervous and make it seem like something about that. You want them to be as calm as possible. You feel me? You want your girl and your kids to be like making it seem like everything's cool. Ain't nothing about to happen to us.
All these warning signs.
Cool. So I just be cool. I just kept it cordial. I'm like, come on, maybe out. Niggas on some real shit. Yeah. You feel me? They got to the car, and when they get to the car, that's when I let niggas know like I'm not on that. You feel me? And I ain't gonna say what happened, but niggas know that I'm just not on that. Yeah. It's like, all right. He ain't one of them. You feel me? At least they didn't take your. I heard. Well, I won't name the rappers, but I've heard of like 3 rappers. Like it's so commonplace. More than 3 niggas be getting their shit took, and it don't be spoken about because it's like, why you want to talk about?
I hear it's so normal, and
a boost of energy and hydration to help get you going, and amino acids to help you recover after.
Yeah, the more I listen to his interviews, just crazier it sound like. All right, like I know some niggas be like, yeah, I worked hard for this. Ain't nobody taking this off my neck. You know, I ain't going, nigga. You ain't getting nothing. You gonna take it off my dead body, all that other shit, right? All right, that's cool. If you wanna rock like that, that's cool. But don't put your family in that situation, like your kids, your girl. You know what I'm saying? Go solo like that. You know, when you with your kids and family, you already gotta watch them. You know, you gotta make sure you protect them. But now you gotta make sure you protect them and yourself. And with the chain, you causing more attention to you and your family. It ain't always worth it to be, iced out rocking. I know it's sad. You should be able to, you know what I mean? But shit, nowadays you just can't do that shit.
A lot of rappers have told me privately, like, yo, bro, really, because some of these rappers be with the shits, bro. Like, I know y'all might think somebody got their shit took, that they pussy. No, they not, bro. But what happened is that like niggas, yeah, I know y'all want to think everybody's rolling around with security and like every minute of the day. Bro, even 6ix9ine don't roll around with security every minute of the day.
That's why I wanted to play this. That we coming up to the part, even though he looked like he was a millionaire and all that, I'm not saying that, not trying to pocket watch, but he wasn't making enough money to hire 24-hour security. You know what I'm saying?
You might be like, oh, that's a store, that's a local store. I'm being there for 3 minutes. I'm gonna just go in there, dip in, and get out. You're not about to wait for security to come and go check the area and canvas and hold the door open. But you ain't about to do that shit, nigga. You just dip and you go do your thing. So in reality, like that's that type of situation right there. You know what I mean? So just listen. That like usually when you rob a rapper, like everybody, oh, okay, I know what I was saying. Bro. When rappers is telling me now, like they'll tell me like, yo, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like a nigga took my watch or nigga took one of my chains or some shit, took some cash from me. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100 reason. I'm gonna keep it 100 why these rappers tell me that they don't say nothing to. Obviously the embarrassment part. But a lot of them, they be thinking that these niggas gonna pop up with they shit, like flexing. And bro, like these rappers are millionaires. You feel me? Like a nigga take a chain and he flexing with it. Bro, even if that nigga in a game, bro, you could get a nigga to really knock him off. Like, yo, bro, you got my chain. You get another nigga be like, yo, bro, like, nigga, I need my shit back. I slide you this amount of money. Like, shit got to come back. Niggas gonna get handled. What's happening in LA? Niggas ain't flexing with your shit. A nigga took your watch, he ain't showing it online. A nigga took a chain, he's not about to be like, oh, we got his chain, fuck him. Bro, this is what they're doing it for money, straight money. Niggas used to snatch jewelry for clout half of the times, because now you just snatch that nigga custom piece. Bro, you got to go to some type of like jeweler you really, really know to really get that shit like, like disassembled that you could really sell it or make some bread off of it. These days, these niggas doing the robberies in LA, they're not trying to flex with your shit. So there's mad rappers I know who got robbed. Like mad rappers, your favorite rapper got robbed. They didn't bust a gun. They didn't shoot nothing like that. But after getting robbed, a lot of them, you know what they be on? Yo, we just watching to see who pop up with it. Because if a nigga pop up with it, nigga, you know, we got bread, we got whatever. Like, we gonna make sure we gonna get our shit back and niggas gonna pay. But them niggas is smart. They just robbed you, nigga. It was a crime of opportunity. They robbed you. They're not gonna pop up with it. They're not about to just flex it in your face. Oh, I got your chain. Come get it back. Bro, that's some Shy Glizzy, like, you know, I'm Memphis shit, bro. Like, that shit is not the wave when it comes to like these new, and this goes into motivation. Why these niggas robbing niggas?
Shout out to the chat. Yeah, I see y'all messages for sure. I did hear that PnB, Miss J, I did hear that Ad said that he lived out there for 2 years. What else? Let me see. Who else I missed? Roy King, what it do? Steezy 5711. Yeah. I'll be like, for a motherfucker to try to rob you before, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you still coming outside with that jewelry on? You know, that's the main reason why motherfuckers keep running up on you trying to rob you. And LA ain't the place to be rocking jewelry out like that unless you really on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you ready, you know, finger on the trigger, all that shit, man. That shit real.
Niggas like that in LA. Bro, these niggas is broke. They're watching the rappers like living this great life, bro. They're broke. Nigga, I was talking to my nigga Fresh, you know, Fresh and Fit. That's my nigga. I told him, I said, this gonna happen in Miami in a few years. Bro, the have-nots ain't gonna watch the haves just flossing with mad wealth when they can't really get it.
Matthew, Little Caesars is now the official pizza of the NFL.
Let's hear it.
Quick little commercial break. Shout out to the chat.
Pizza.
This is DJ Akademiks speaking on passing PnB Rock off of the Finesser.
They gotta go through so much to get it when they know.
Finesser News. Subscribe.
Most of them niggas like right now, even like everywhere. LA was one of the main places because what happened is that the scammer niggas, they shit got clipped too quick and they don't want to go back to work. So they looking at all these other rich niggas like they food. They been know they food. So now they just taking their shit, my nigga. They're taking it, literally. I'm telling you. I know rappers y'all think are killers. They got this shit taken. And by the way, I won't even say, you know I won't say their name? Because y'all probably like, yo, Act, tell us their name. Bro, it's the reason they alive, nigga. They gave that shit up willingly. When they told me that shit, they're like, yo, Act, yo. I know they didn't really put it out to embarrass me. I'm just telling you to tell you. But imagine if I had to go defend my reputation off of a nigga taking some shit, and now I'm into some shit. That's the point I'm trying to say to y'all. Just keep listening. Nobody knows because they be like, oh shit, that nigga got a shit to. Yeah. I'm here in LA.
It used to be like that. Niggas used to be like, yeah, oh yeah, we got such and such chain, but now it's like it's so common and niggas don't want you to know they stole nigga shit. You feel me? Niggas don't want that shit to come back on them. Niggas is getting locked up. People was coming back for niggas. Like, it's like, once you get away with some shit, why you want to make that shit hot? Niggas ain't everybody ain't dumb.
Shit, but they ain't nothing for you.
No, I never got robbed ever in my life. I ain't gonna say never because I don't like saying never. I'm not superstitious. I'm not superstitious and nothing like that, but I haven't been robbed.
That's why I feel like LA spooky, man. Like, it's just so bold. Let me play this real quick. I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna give some real truths about situations like this. And I want to let y'all know why I feel shit like this more. Because y'all know when I do interviews, bro, like I'm one of them niggas like I don't care. I'm like, yo, yeah, maybe I'm pussy. I'll throw it out. I'm like, maybe I'm pussy, but I wouldn't even go to the hood, like blah blah. But I'm gonna tell you, like, you know, certain type of regrets I have. And I know, you know, I've grown past the point to like take the burden of, you know, somebody's death or somebody's situation on me. But I remember talking to rappers about certain shit that eventually happened that I wish I had told them or instilled a little bit more. So just watch the rest of this. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. I gotta take like I'm seeing mad videos is broad, like they don't even do it at night. Like night maybe, but broad daylight, that's when they really do it.
Yeah, that shit
and,
crazy.
and it's not one of those shit where they're kind of walking up like hoodied up, like just trying to sneak through. They just walking like a regular nigga.
Hey, we got this shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know, man.
What the fuck is going on?
This is the new generation, you know. That shit like everybody on some demon shit, demon time, this, demon that.
It's so funny because that don't happen like in Miami or whatever. Where's your face?
Yes, it do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Bro, I know a couple niggas that got robbed in Miami, bro.
Oh shit.
Niggas got robbed in Miami.
Where's your favorite place to be? Outside.
Honestly, I like LA.
LA?
Yeah, I like it because like I said, I do me. I keep it towards like I don't really be outside like that neither. You know what I'm saying? To be like in the mix of the dumb shit. Where I'm at, I'm going to the shop. I'm gonna get some drip. I'm gonna probably go to the bank. You know, I'm at places where niggas probably ain't really gonna be at on no gangster shit. They doing the same shit I'm doing. You feel me? And 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to the club. Niggas ain't gonna be able to catch me after no club, no strip club, none of that. That'd be where the shit. Nigga be out lacking. It's just like I'm just not doing it. Feel me?
I definitely agree with you.
I'm not gonna put myself in those situations.
See, that's where you're wrong at. You see, the smart niggas, the smart robbers, and motherfuckers with half a brain. We ain't the clubs and all that shit. We offer that shit. Motherfuckers be, nigga, at the bank. Motherfuckers be at your shopping centers, Beverly Hills. Motherfuckers be, shit, everywhere you think nobody won't be. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, out here, motherfuckers stick up whole bingo halls. You know what I'm saying? With old people up in there, there's money up in that motherfucker. All type of bullshit. They doing smash and grabs out there, out there in Beverly Hills, doing smash and grabs. You know what I'm saying? In broad daylight, in the middle of the day. It's just shit everywhere. Everywhere turned up, man. So if you coming outside with your jewelry on, have your protection on. You know, have some protection. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If he had a bulletproof vest, he'd probably be alive right now. You feel me? You got all that money, but you ain't gonna spend that couple dollars on a bulletproof vest though.
Situations because I know what happened in those situations. You feel me? Like shit.
Hey, what do you think about, and I think a bunch of people have said this, they said being a rapper is one of the most dangerous professions.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, what do you think about that? Because you're a rapper. Oh, boy. Yo. Let me tell you this, man.
How long have I been driving?
Shout out to
I'd
the
say
chat.
about 20 million miles.
Made Media Live. I mean, that was Big D reacting.
I remember the death of X.
Reacting.
Oh, I'm back. Hold on. Come on,
shout out to Finesse News.
I remember the death of X. Let me tell you this, man. That shit was so, it was tough on me. I cried a lot when X died. It was a whole range of mixed emotions. I just couldn't understand.
Shout out to DJ Akademiks. We gonna finish watching this. We'll talk with y'all a second, and then we gonna get on to the Wack 100 video. And then after that, I don't know if I'm gonna continue with this live or if I'm gonna just bounce back on and start another live so we can talk about this Dex Krueger shit. I don't know. I'll probably bounce back on live tonight more about that because I'll reach out to my peoples and try to see what's going on. RP to the young homie though. You know, he had a lot of potential, very talented young, you know. It's crazy.
Then why when he changed his life, that's when his life was taken. But also I've seen the situations like, yo, my uncle used to be one of the craziest people. Like where we were from, he started going to church, he had a near-death situation, he dedicated his life to God, and then he lost his life. So a lot of times when death happens, we have a lot of questions. When I did hear the story of how X did lose his life, I wasn't surprised. I talked to X enough. I knew X would not have been the person to give up his jewelry, to give up I always said, you know, they ran with the stories. Oh, he had 50,000 in a duffel bag. I don't think he would have gave him $5. And a lot of times I think, you know, people feel like motherfuckers who are robbers, because you're unwilling to cooperate, they're not gonna do the ultimate step. But bro, we're seeing it more and more. We've seen it a long time ago in hip hop. Look at shit. Look at Stack Bundles. They was trying to take his chain. Wasn't giving it up. They killed him. They wanted XXX Tentacion's bag of cash. He wasn't giving it up. They killed him. They wanted PnB Rock. Chains and jewelry. He wasn't giving it up. They killed him. I remember just thinking to myself when it came to X, I'm like, damn, there's nothing I could have done. I've had conversations about him, conversations with him about certain situations. X was always a firm nigga.
Hit the like button.
That he rather die than give shit up. He was always firm with that. That's one of the reasons that helped me cope a little bit in terms of dealing with his death. Because I had conversations with him like that. X was not the guy. He was never gonna go. Granted, in hindsight, it doesn't matter because you're dead. And I do want to send a message to artists out there. I know we come from two different backgrounds. Might be like, act just pussy, or act don't know what's going on. Regardless of where you come from, I want to give you the advice of choosing life. Live for another day, brother. Please. It don't matter if somebody took your earthly possessions. You can get it back. People love you. There's no honor in saying that niggas never took nothing from you. Because these days, the niggas who are trying to take stuff from people, they're so desperate. They're so down bad that they're walking into that situation with the mindset that says, I probably have to kill somebody. I want to give that advice. I'm telling you, X would have never gave it up.
Bubbles. Bubbles.
Man.
Bubbles. Bubbles.
RP PnB Rock, RP X, RP Dex Krueger.
As an Expedia member,
everybody else. Sad, man. Sad. Every day, somebody different.
I talked to him about it. I talked to him about shit like that and just be like, yo, X, you can't control everybody. He was unmoved. You young rappers out there, man, you make your money. PnB wasn't the richest nigga, but trust me, he was the richest nigga when it came to those people trying to rob somebody. I wish he gave it up. I wish he did. Life is his greatest. It's the most important. For every rapper out there, I want to give you this warning. These dudes who are starving in the hood, who ain't never been flying on private jets, who ain't used to the lifestyle you used to, I know you think you a thug too. And by the way, we're living in the era where most of these rappers are really thugs. They're really like that. By the way, PnBRock, he was locked up for mad years. He's like that. Don't get this fucking confused. But always remember, once you get up, you're now the person who's the target, and you're the person that they're down to risk their life for. I encourage every rapper. We're not even in that era no more. You got to be a pompous motherfucker for somebody to clown you about you getting your chain taken, especially if it's a life or death situation. I know we hear about situations where, like Sauce Walker, he said somebody trying to take his chain and he was like, nah, I wasn't going, blah, blah. That sounds good. But if you had to wrestle that gun out of that man's hand for him not to shoot you, you could have been dead. The point what I'm trying to say, even a Sauce Walker, anybody else, brother, it's okay. Who cares about your earthly possessions as long as you have your life? You'll always make that back. PnBRock is one of the most talented artists I've seen in the last 10 years. Of course he was going to make it back. Don't let your ego, don't let you think you so much of a street nigga that niggas won't treat you like you're the dirt beneath their feet. These niggas are trading away their life. They're trading away their freedom for a chain.
Make it back to your kids, man. Shit crazy.
I want to put shit in perspective for y'all. This is how he showed up to the interview with me. Chain probably costs 40, 50,000. The rope and the chain. The AP's gonna cost 50, 60,000. That's 100,000 right there. All these little rings right here, probably about 6 to 10. Let's just call it about 7 each. 1, 2, 3. 7 times 3, 21,000. Chain and watch, 100,000. $120,000. If you got insurance, you get it back right away. If you got insurance, they're going to give you the money cash. You don't even got to buy jewelry. You can invest in property. Listen, you ain't going to catch me. Like, you got to be a pompous motherfucker to like, yo, oh, I'm untouchable. And then you get robbed. That's what niggas going to clown you. I ain't going to lie. But you escape with your life, but niggas, you flaunt it in their face. You post on the gram every new thing you got. Nobody about to clown you for that shit. Give it up. Please give it up. Just please give it up. Look at Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker basically has been gotten violated and dissed for people, or for him even trying to let people know he didn't give a shit up. Imagine if he had caught a leg shot. Imagine if he had died. People would have just said RIP. Just give it up. Y'all know where y'all at. Y'all in LA. These niggas ain't getting money like that. They're down to rob you. Give it up. Please give it up. Chat, I see y'all trolling, man. That trolling shit, bro. I'm tired of seeing my black brothers getting killed over dumb shit, bro. I'm tired of seeing it. Bro, I sat there with PnBRock. I texted that nigga every day. That nigga was calling me every day. Like, nigga, it affects you when you start building a relationship, when you got relationships and people just die like that. That's not normal. It's not normal from where I come from. I don't even know how niggas like Lil Durk deal with death all the time. I can't deal with it like that. I couldn't sleep last night. I slept an hour right before my meeting, and even now I'm just sleep deprived. You don't want to see our black brothers just dying like this. It's not normal. Give it up, please.
Who do you want to be? Ferragamo by Salvatore Ferragamo.
It sound pussy. Give it up. Give it up.
Yeah, I need another chair.
You're gonna make more than that. Nigga, me and PnB, like, nigga, we were talking. Mans was talking, like, bro, they were plotting to get back to being one of the biggest artists in the game. Nigga's super talented. You hear that voice, you hear that talent, raw talent. Like, the nigga is that guy. Just because a nigga who's just hungry for the day, some raw hater who's seen you, now you dead. I don't know, man. I'm reading the chat. Boy. I don't want to be one of these guys, but I do want to. It's the last I'll say on this, bro. This just beating my spirit down, bro. Just last year, you know, PnB reached out to me last year, 2021, January, and I'm gonna read you verbatim our conversation. Keep in mind, this is what I'm just trying to tell you, like, yo, this is why I don't listen to none of these niggas in the industry, bro. Everybody posted him today. They wasn't helping him. They wasn't trying to help him in the last couple months. They was trying to give him situations and put him in places that maybe he was gonna be booked and busy, that he wouldn't have time to be going to no fucking Roscoe's Waffles and Chicken, because you would be moved around. I'll just read it. This is from last year. He's like, yo, what's up, Ak? Yo, I need some advice off the record, of course. He had a bunch of laughing emojis. I said, of course, my G. I said, as soon as you hit me, I'm like, yo, this nigga better got an album ready, yo. I said, nigga, you know I want to hear your shit. What's good, nigga? He's like, man. I say, yo, Ak, yo, keep it 100 with me. Yo, what you think I need to do as far... This is last year, January. So I don't want to hear shit from none of y'all niggas who be dick around. None of y'all, period. It's like, yo, man, what you think I need to do as far as getting my buzz back to 2017, man? What you think? He said, yo, my shit been downhill like a motherfucker. This is what he's texting me, my nigga. It's in my phone. He said, I know you watch everything, man. He said, yo, you good for a lot of constructive criticism, man. What you got for me? And this is exactly what I told him. I said, bro, PnB, you mad talented, bro. You just need one song, though. I said, I listened to your project last year, right? And I said, man, it's one of the best projects. It just got slept on. The mass audience, they dick ride and they look for a lot of niggas with the biggest songs. Then go backwards and check out the catalog. I said, you know I'm 100 with it. I said, you more talented than 85% of these niggas who's bigger than you. It's like they waiting on that moment on that song to crown you. Once that happens, they gonna dick ride you too. Plus, you got mad sons out here, niggas who sounded just like you. You know what I mean? I said, niggas don't remember, like, yo, you the nigga who made Trap and B, nigga. You made a fucking thing, like, nigga. These fans, they dumb, they flock to just hit songs. The minute you get that one song, it's going that's gonna run at least 3 months.
If the world could be real.
Shout out to the chat. This is DJ Akademiks speaking on the passing of PnB Rock. My bad. PnB Rock. Oh, that was it. All right. Let me see what we got up on here. Stop sharing this screen. Akademiks know his music. Yes, he do. I'm a big fan of Akademiks. even since he was speaking on Chicago, you know what I mean? We losing too many talented RP Rock for sure. It's definitely sad, and you know, we need to bring awareness to all not just rappers, but just regular people in general. Just be aware of your surroundings. Like if you flossing jewelry in public, man, either have you some pepper, you know what I'm saying, or should have you some security, man. I mean, shit, you got to, because these motherfuckers, like they said, like Akademiks said, everybody's desperate now. You know, they doing shit in broad daylight. They ran up on this man, you know, in front of his family, kid, and all that, and took his life. You know, they said he gave up one item and hesitated on the other item, or refused to give up the other item, and that's when the shots let off. And when the shots let off, the you know, they still took what he didn't want to give up. You feel me? In front of all them people, in front of his family. You know, from what I'm seeing on the in the Reddit, that, you know, not 100% sure, but they already kind of know who they looking for. I mean, that's just a rumor. I don't know how sure that is. Yeah, it's fucked up. Shit fucked up. Basically, wearing Jews at home. Yeah, he probably going around trying to figure out where he could dump it off to, or he might should dump it off to the neighbor, you know, a nigga in the neighborhood that got a whole bunch of money or something. Shit fucked up, man. RIP PnB Rock. Shit, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better as people. Shit crazy. Yeah, that was some straight clown shit, though. That was some straight clown shit, if you ask me. You didn't take this man's life for no reason. Let me see. I had something else on here. RIP PnB Rock, RIP Dex Krueger. While I'm looking for that, for this, we could see what's going on with this, because I'm just now hearing this news. Let me see. Share the screen real quick. I think I seen it on DC Baby Draco page. I'll just go on his page. I'm gonna make my own video though. After I'm gonna call a couple of people and see what's going on. Let me see. I don't even know if I should play this. Hopefully I don't get a strike. Let me see. I'm gonna subscribe to your page, DC Baby Draco. We're gonna look at your video and make sure y'all subscribe to DC Baby Draco if y'all like his content. Hit the like button. We're gonna see what they talking about.
Daily news, man. Daily news, man. Man, today, man, we coming right back out of San Francisco, man. Dex Krueger. So, man, last week, man, he was shot and he was hitting his neck. And basically, man, they was saying he was in stable condition, and they was saying that he might be in critical condition. You know, everybody always in the comments. You know, you got that one person in the comments, bruh, my Wooty Woo cousin ain't dead, nigga. Y'all need to stop all of that bullshit and blah, 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 blah. And I can respect that. But, you know what I'm saying? Now he's gone. So now it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you fans just be arguing and stuff in the comments just to do it. I don't know if y'all feel like, man, because y'all know the person and shit like that. So you know, y'all gotta act like y'all just know for sure he ain't dead, and y'all why y'all putting that on his name and blah 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 blah. Which I never really put that on his name. You see what I'm saying? I always said critical condition. But now, man, it's being confirmed that Dex Krueger is dead. So I'm guessing he was in the hospital for 5 days. He was fighting for his life. And you know what I'm saying? He passed away. You know what next shot is critical, bro. I need you guys to realize that 9 times out of 10, when you get hit in the neck, you're not gonna make it. Especially with a high caliber Draco ammunition. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna make that, bro. Like a neck shot, like it's soft right there. You can't like a neck shot is crazy, bro. So if he did come out of it, you know what I'm saying, that would have been a blessing. But you know, he was fighting for a couple days, and you know, when guys say, man, it's time to come home, man, it's time to come home. You see what I'm saying? So this should be a wake-up call, you know, for rappers throughout the Bay Area, throughout Northern California. Like, man, sometimes, man, it ain't good to be outside like that, you know? Sometimes, man, you gotta just stay up in the house. But you know, this the day and age to where, you know, motherfuckers want to be outside, motherfuckers want to prove points, motherfuckers want to have shit to say in their music. And in order to say shit in their music, they feel like they gotta live how they rap. You see what I'm saying? So, man, we just lost a couple of Bay Area rappers. You know what I'm saying? We lost Slow B. You know what I'm saying? We lost Dex Krueger, man. And now we just lost the mainstream artist, PnB Rock in Los Angeles. So basically, man, you gotta just watch your surroundings and you gotta watch what you do, because sometimes, man, it's not good being outside. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, you gotta just be in the house. You're not a bitch because you stay in the house, man. You're not no bitch. You smart. But you know, Dex Krueger, he was shot on Turk Street in the Fillmore district. You see what I'm saying? And this shit is crazy because I ain't really want to put RIP on this man's name. I ain't gonna lie. The little nigga was saucy. The little nigga was hard as a motherfucker. You feel me? Like that little nigga was hard. Like if you really listen to the nigga lyrics and you really, you know what I'm saying, his style, his swag, when he rap, the little nigga was going crazy. But, you know, jealousy a motherfucker. So I don't know how it went, you know. Niggas was probably shooting dice and, you know, motherfuckers was like, ooh, that's Dex Krueger right there. He shooting dice right there. Oh, my mama, get the Draco. You know, motherfuckers be jealous, bruh. You know how that shit go, man. Niggas just be jealous. They don't want to see niggas shine, and, you know, motherfuckers know that niggas is rappers. So, you know, motherfuckers be like, yo, this nigga gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And it's all because of jealousy. You know, motherfuckers just be jealous. But yeah, man, it's been 100% confirmed that Dex Krueger is no longer here. Rest in peace, Dex Krueger, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a lot of people posting about it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I seen Vlad TV post about it. Shout out Vlad TV, man. But, you know, I'm Daily News, so, you know, I'm the voice of the trenches. So I'm going to let you guys know anything that happened in the Northern California / LA. But I try not to really talk about LA, but you know I'm gonna talk about LA. But my main goal is to be the news source of the.
All right, shout out DC Baby Draco. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. Rest in peace, Dex Krueger. Very talented young filmo homie. It's fucked up. Violence need to stop, man. Let me see. Definitely RIP to Dex, man. He definitely was holding it down for the newer generation. Yeah, that dude was young. I got a son his age, man. That's fucked up. You know, I know a lot of his big homies, you know, down there in 80th Street. Shit crazy. Yeah, man. Let me do some. I'm gonna make some calls. I'm gonna bounce off this live, man. Appreciate everybody in the building. I'm gonna go live tonight about this Dex Krueger shit. I'm gonna try to get some info. RIP to him. RIP to PnB Rock. This Made Media Live. I'm your host, Big D. I'm out.